I think that everyone has different goals, different monetary goals. Some people need money right now. Some people will be okay with getting free products. So I think knowing what your goal is in the beginning, for me, I didn't want to waste time. I wanted to get paid right away. And that's exactly what happened. So setting a goal is so important, as you know, with anything in life. So number one, doing that. And then, there are companies that really only have the budget, because every company's budget is so different, right? So some companies that you reach out to, maybe like, we only have our affiliate program. So we can send you free products. You can post the link and we'll get you an affiliate link, right? Tons of companies only do that maybe, or they're only doing that when you reach out to them, depending on like the quarter, their budget, how much budget they've used. Other companies will, say, yes, we can send you the free products. We just want content in exchange for free products. That is okay if you want to start out that way. I have so many of my students who are very intimidated by the whole process, where they don't quite feel worthy of even getting paid yet. And my mom was almost kind of in that same bucket where she was like, I'm in my 60s. I'm just randomly doing UGC because I think it'll be fun and I don't need the money. And if I do want a product and they're going to send it to me for free and I can get practice and kind of get better at content creation by just getting the product for free, I'm okay with that. And some people are okay with that. So again, knowing what your goal is, do you want to accept free, like gifted exchanges, free products in exchange for content? Yes or no? If it's a no, then you're either going to want to really be okay and like start getting comfortable negotiating and being okay with saying, okay, this isn't the right brand for me to spend energy and like focus on right now. I'm going to move on to the next brand who is going to be willing to pay me at least, $200, $150 for a video, right? And so I think it's kind of a mixed bag, but having a goal and then knowing what your monetary goal is like for, month one. And then also don't be afraid to negotiate back and forth with brands. This is what brands expect. So I just created a whole new video lesson yesterday for some of my students inside my UGC course about my mom was contacted by a brand, like a hair care company, and they said, we want to pay you $100 per video for 3 UGC videos. So it's only going to be $300 for 3 videos. I was like, okay, that's too low. You should tell them it would be $200 per video. And they came back and said, can we kind of meet in the middle at $175 per video? And she was like, great, fantastic. And so she made more just by simply asking and stating, hey, this is what I charge for this. Brands expect it. So I think it's important to know, even as a beginner UGC creator, don't be afraid to go back and forth with a brand. You won't know until you ask them and they expect it.